Okay, grade 10. Before we go on, I want to now look at the 4 different methods for factorizing a trinomial to give you an introduction so that you've got some or other form of oversight. Okay, first let's look again at people the factorization of a quadratic trinomial. Remember, you are going to get a trinomial. Okay, a trinomial has 1, 2, 3 terms. The general format is ax squared plus or minus bx plus or minus c. Now, the two methods we have already done, which we have called A1 and A2, both have the positive C. Okay, so that is the first thing you look at, people. You identify the sign of your third term. If it is positive, okay, then you know it's either A1 or A2. Right. Then you go to your middle term. If your middle term is also positive, so you have a positive C and a positive middle term, then you know it's A1. But if your middle term is negative, okay, your third term is still positive, your middle term is negative, okay, so you have a combination of negative and then positive, then it is method A2. Now, those are the two methods we have already done. Now, for the second lot of methods, which we're going to call B1 and B2, we will look at, let me just erase, please. We will look at the negative C, okay? Negative C. Meaning, if you have a trinomial, the first thing you do is you will look at the sign of your third term. If it is a negative, you know that it will be either B1 or it will be B2. So now, B1, if you look here, it has a negative third term and a negative middle term. So 2 minuses. 2 minuses is B1. But you could also get the possibility of a negative third term and a positive middle term. Okay, a positive middle term, a negative C and a positive BX. Okay, this is the method B2. And that is the 4 different methods that we can factorize trinomials with. So I repeat again, people, if you look at any exercise given, step 1 is to look at your C. Okay? If it is a positive, then you know it's an A method. If it is a negative, then you know it's a B method. Okay. Then the ones in each case, A as well as B1. In A1, you got 2 positives. In B1, you got 2 negatives. Okay? So B1 is 2 negative. B1 is B1 is 2 negative signs and A1 is 2 positive signs. And then for A2, we have a positive third term and a negative middle term. Okay. And for B2, you have a negative third term and a positive middle term. So these are the 4 possibilities that you can get. And as I said, people, that is your first identification that you must do. All right, in the next video, I will look and explain the B methods.